Did you know that more than 64,000 Americans are expected to be diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in the last year? That is 182 people diagnosed every day. Helping make strides to end pancreatic cancer is PanCAN PurpleStride, a network taking action to end this disease. And joining me today is their ambassador, Niemi Swayze. Welcome to California Live.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us. So you have been a dedicated advocate to help end pancreatic cancer in honor of your late husband, Patrick Swayze. So you're now the ambassador for the nonprofit PanCAN. What exactly does PanCAN do?
Oh, PanCAN is a multifaceted organization. I mean, it's like a one-stop shop.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to know anything, you never wanted to know about pancreatic cancer, but now you need to know.
Yeah.
You go to them, and they can tell you everything. They also fund great research, which can be very difficult because pancreatic cancer is a difficult nut to crack. And also, they can hook patients up with services, and particularly clinical trials, because pancreatic cancer is so tough that if you're going to go in and fight it, you're going to come out with all guns blazing.
Yeah, and they have a huge fundraiser called PurpleStride.
Yeah.
So tell us about that.
Oh, gosh. I'm going to be there Santa Monica Pier on Saturday. This is in 60 cities across the United States, and all on the same day. And it's our biggest fundraiser of the year, and I have high hopes for the kind of money that we're going to be able to raise so we can put an end to this disease.
Yeah, so when Patrick was diagnosed, the survival rate was only 6%.
Yeah.
That's astounding, but there is progress, there's hope. So what is the survival rate now?
It's up to 13%.
Okay.
I would love to say that it's more than that.
Yeah.
That's to a 5-year mark. But I tell you what, when it's your loved one, every day is precious and every day counts, and it's worth fighting for.
Oh, absolutely. And it may seem like a small number, but that is huge.
It is.
More lives are being saved.
It is.
So I have to know, you have such a beautiful love story. You had one with Patrick. What do you miss most about him?
Oh, he had an adventurous spirit.
Aww.
And of course, going into these things, I'm reminded of so much of our time together.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, it's hard because, you know, he fought so heroically to beat this. You know, he wanted to be here. He didn't want to leave.
Of course.
I didn't want him to leave either. But that's what happened. And just because cancer took him doesn't mean it beat him.
Oh,
so
no.
that's why I'm in here. I'm continuing that fight for him.
And you are helping others live their lives and not lose their loved ones. What do you want to see improving?
Oh, my gosh. You know, the research has got to continue. Like I said, pancreatic cancer is tough. But also awareness and more knowledge about it is going to help raise expectations. You know, the medicine in this country is phenomenal. And the more that we learn about that, I think it's going to help every other cancer around. But we have targeted therapies now. So you can shortcut, which is right. It's important to make that call to pancan.org because it can help direct you in a way that will help you save time.
Yeah. So how can folks get involved? Maybe, you know, if I wanted to just help out and be of some help in some way.
Yes, you go to pancan.org and they have ways to give, ways to help. Join. I have a team.
Yeah.
I have the pancan.org/Niemi Swayze. And that's my team page. And there are so many other ones on that page also. But you go to that one site, you can find out how to help.
If there is a family going through this, what advice do you have for them?
Well, besides calling the organization, which would be really the top priority, but it's just, you know what? You know, you make your own decision if you're going to fight and how hard. But if you're going to fight, you're going to fight hard. And you're going to do the best you can. And to prolong your survival. And you know, just hang in there with each other. I mean, when Patrick and I got this diagnosis, you know, we called ourselves realistic optimists. We knew what he was up against.
Yeah.
But you know what? There's always that hope that you're going to be the one that's going to make it through.
Absolutely. And
yeah, why not you?
Brain is a pretty powerful tool, right?
Oh.
If you think something, it can...
He lasted 22 months. He was supposed to be dead within 3 to 6.
Amazing. Lisa, thank you so much for joining us and really putting in all the work to keep his legacy alive.
Thank you so much.
And for more information on the PanCAN PurpleStride event, you can go to pancan.org.